Hello, and thank you for joining us again on another episode of our weekly news review. As always, we bring you the highlights of the stories that made the headlines during the week. With me, Aisha Abdullahi Aminu. On the week under review, we reported to you that the APC stakeholders from Ilela local government area of Sokoto State have reaffirmed their commitment to the party's success in the 2027 general elections. They made the pledge during a solidarity visit to the residence of the APC leader in Sokoto State, Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako. Abdrashid Wadata Buhari completes the story.
Speaking during the visit, the APC Zonal Vice Chairman for Sokoto East, Alhaji Muhammadu Sarkin Alaru, said the delegation came to reaffirm its commitment to unwavering support for the party's victory in the forthcoming elections. He expressed satisfaction with the numerous development projects and programs executed by the administration of Governor Ahmed Aliyu in Ilela local government area. Alhaji Muhammadu Musa said the administration had fulfilled its promises to the people, adding that they were ready to reciprocate the gesture by turning out en masse to vote for APC candidates at all levels. He also condoled with Senator Wamako over the death of Rashida Abubakar Goshe, daughter of the district head of Wamako, Alhaji Ahmad Baradi Wamako. Receiving the delegation, Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako expressed delight at the composition of the delegation, noting that both groups play vital roles in every democratic dispensation. The senator said the administration of Governor Ahmed Aliyu had recorded significant achievements in business development, human capital development, youth empowerment, healthcare, security, education, and water supply as part of efforts to fulfill its campaign promises. Senator Wamako informed the delegation that more projects were underway to ensure that residents across the state continue to enjoy the dividends of democracy. Elections. Abdrashid Wadata Buhari, Alu TV News.
On the week, we also brought to you that APC executives and polling unit committee members in Gwadabawa local government area have commended Professor Attahiru Ahmed Sifawa for ensuring the transparent distribution of free fertilizer to farmers across the area. They said the arrangement enabled genuine farmers to receive the commodity, while separate allocations were made to political stakeholders to prevent interference with those meant for members of the public. Ibrahim Ahmed Aikan Allah will tell us more.
Speaking before the commencement of the distribution exercise to large-scale farmers, Professor Tahir Ahmad Sifawa said fertilizer and other agricultural inputs, including pesticides, had been allocated separately to political executives at the local government levels. Professor Sifawa urged the beneficiaries not to pay anyone before receiving their allocations and called on those overseeing the exercise to prevent the diversion of the commodities. He also directed polling unit committee members to ensure that every person whose name appeared on the beneficiaries list received the quantity allocated to them. Professor Sifa warned that anyone found engaging in fraudulent practices or diverting the fertilizer will be handed over to the appropriate law enforcement agencies. The distribution exercise continued under the supervision of the coordinator with male and female farmers as well as local and state party executives, large-scale farmers, peasant farmers receiving their respective allocations. Some beneficiaries interviewed expressed appreciation to the Sokoto State Governor, Dr. Ahmed Aliyu, for providing the fertilizer free of charge. Ibrahim Ahmed Aikan Allah, Alu TV News.
During the week, we also brought to you that journalists and social media influencers in Sokoto State have been urged to embrace conflict-sensitive journalism and ensure that their reports contribute to peace, resilience, and public understanding. The call was made during a 2-day capacity building training organized under the Resilience Engagement and Conflict Prevention for At-Risk Populations Protection in Sokoto State. Recap project. Aminu Al-Husseini Amanawa will give us the details.
The training was funded by European Union and organized by International Alert Nigeria in collaboration with the Center for Journalism, Innovation and Development, Save the Child Initiative and Action Against Hunger. The project manager of International Alert Nigeria, Sanusi Audu, explained that the training was designed to equip practicing journalists with the skills required to report conflicts responsibly and support a peace-building effort in communities.
Conflict sensitivity training. So we are trying to ensure that we have a conflict sensitive reporting, trying to see how we can be able to fact check also in terms of fake news and information dissemination within the media space.
The Wazir of Sokoto, Professor Sambawale Junaidu, urged participants to work tirelessly towards promoting peace and stability in the society.
Cooperate and help each other. Without peace, you cannot even conduct your religion properly.
He stressed that all stakeholders had important roles to play in preventing conflicts and fostering peaceful coexistence. Earlier, the Sokoto State Chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Usman Muhammad Benji, stressed the importance of responsible journalism, particularly when reporting issues capable of escalating tensions or affecting vulnerable communities.
Journalists therefore have a responsibility to provide accurate, credible and responsible information that promotes democracy, national cohesion, peace and development.
Similarly, the chairman of the Sokoto State Council of Ulama, Malan Sidi, cautioned media professionals against spreading false, malicious and unverified information. He urged journalists to uphold professionalism and ensure that information published or broadcast by the media did not fuel conflict, hatred or division among members of the public. Presenting a paper titled Conflict, Ecologies and Implications for Journalism, Professor Tukur Muhammad Baba of the Arewa Consultative Forum explained that various conflict dynamics that journalists needed to understand when covering sensitive issues.
Most conflicts are multi-layered. We are talking of domestic conflict, individual conflict, family conflict, community conflict, international conflicts, economic conflict, political conflict, and they are defined by the context in which they are taken and reported.
A major outcome of the training was the proposed establishment of a community of practicing for media practitioners and other stakeholders. The platform is expected to sustain learning, strengthen collaboration and promote advocacy for peace and resilience in Sokoto State. Aminu Al-Hussein Amanawa, Alu TV News.
However, we reported to you that the Sokoto State Governor, Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto, has flagged off the sale of subsidized food items and essential commodities in Bodinga town, urging traders to complement the government effort by reviewing their price downward. The revolving initiative, launched last year, targets civil servants and low-income households. Our Government House correspondent, Nasser Abubakar Giri, reports.
The program, which cost over 9 billion naira, was designed to provide essential food items at significant reduced prices in response to the high cost of living. Flagging off the initiative in Bodinga, Governor Ahmad Aliyu said the intervention underscored his administration's unwavering commitment to the welfare of low-income earners, civil servants, and retirees. According to the governor, the scheme subsidized the prices of assorted food items, including rice, maize, and millet, by 50%. He said a 50-kilogram bag of parboiled rice procured at 53,735 would be sold for 30,000 naira only, while 100-kilogram bags of maize and millet procured at 43,625 each would be sold for 25,000 naira.
On several occasions, we have distributed food items and other essential commodities to vulnerable groups, including person living with disability, the needy, and the elderly. And this is in order to ensure that they have access to basic necessity of life.
Governor Aliyu clarified that the program was not intended to compete with traders, but to provide temporary relief to the most vulnerable segments of the society. He commended the Sokoto State Committee on the Sales of Food Items and Essential Commodities, chaired by Chisu Abdullahi Dattijo, for coordinating the exercise. The governor also acknowledged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's nationwide interventions aimed at mitigating the effect of the federal government's economic reforms. Speaking earlier, the chairman of the committee, Alhaji Chisu Abdullahi Dattijo, said the initiative was a clear demonstration of the administration commitment to providing relief and improving productivity. In his goodwill message, the representative of the Sultan of Sokoto and Sa'in Kilgori, Dr. Jabi Kilgori, congratulated Governor Ahmad Aliyu on his successful 3 years in office and the implementation of his administration's 9-point SMART agenda. The permanent secretary of the Sokoto State Ministry of Agriculture, Al-Mustafa Abubakar Al-Kali, said the program was on the right track towards stabilizing prices and protecting farmers and vulnerable residents. Performing the flag off, the chief guest at the event, a minister for budget and national planning, Atiku Bagudu, commended Governor Ahmad Aliyu for his various empowerment initiatives. He also praised Senator Aliyu Magatakardawa Mako for providing purposeful leadership in Sokoto State and across northern Nigeria. Reporting from Government House Sokoto, I am Nasser Abubakar Kili.
Still on the week, we reported to you that the Sokoto State Police Command has neutralized 2 suspected bandits, arrested 9 suspects, and recovered 17 stolen motorcycles in a series of operations targeting banditry, kidnappers, and motorcycle theft across the state. The police public relations officer, DSP Ahmed Rufai, disclosed this during a press briefing held at the command headquarters on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, CP Hayatu Hassan Shafa. Aminu Al-Husseini Amanawa has the details.
The police public relations officer DSP Ahmed Rufai said the command received a distress call on August 15, 2026, indicating that armed bandits were advancing from Tsona Forest to attack Dankado village in Lela local government area. According to him, operatives of the anti-kidnapping unit alongside other tactical teams were immediately deployed to the area.
Of 5 stolen motorcycles, 1 fabricated pistol without a breech number. The investigation into this case is ongoing and efforts are being intensified to apprehend 15 members of the syndicate. The suspect was set to call for prosecution.
DSP Rufai further disclosed that on the same day, a combined police team acting on credible intelligence raided suspected criminal hideouts in Kwanawa and Tamaji areas of Sokoto Metropolis, leading to the arrest of 3 suspects. In another development, the police spokesman said community leaders from Manababa, Mabira, Angoro, and Tamaji had reported an increase in motorcycle theft and extortion in their areas.
The team immediately mobilized and conducted raids and patrol within the metropolis, resulting to the arrest of 1 and license of Mabira area. During interrogation, the suspect confessed of conspiring with 1 John Kuche, Abdul, and Abadi, currently at large.
He also disclosed that on August 8, 2026, police operatives raided a suspected criminal hideout in Tudundoki village of Godawa local government area, where they arrested Abdullahi Buba. According to the SP Rufai, the suspect confessed during interrogation to have been a key member of syndicate allegedly involved in kidnapping and the illegal imposition of levies on communities across Godabawa, Kodi, and Gada local government.
The suspect is currently providing actionable intelligence in assisting the police, tracking and arresting other members of such a syndicate.
The police spokesperson said CP Hayatu Hassan Shafa commended officers and personnel of strike force and anti-kidnapping unit for their professionalism, courage, and commitment to duty. He reiterated the command's determination to combat all forms of criminality, particularly banditry, kidnapping, and motorcycle theft. He therefore urged residents to remain vigilant, promptly report suspicious activities, are refrained from purchasing stolen motorcycles, warning that anyone found buying stolen property will also face the full weight of law.
We shall highlight that all criminals operating within the state will be immediately pursued and brought to justice. We urge members of the public to remain vigilant to report every suspicious activities promptly to the nearest police station and avoid patronizing stolen motorcycles, as buyers of such will also face the right demand.
CP Shaffa further called on parents and guardians to discourage their children and what's upon engaging in criminal activities. Aminu Alusen Amanawa, Alu TV News.
During the week, we also brought to you that as artificial intelligence continues to transform the global media industry, journalists and content creators have been urged to embrace emerging technologies to enhance creativity, efficiency, and digital storytelling. The call was made during a one-day practical training organized by Bochley Enterprises Limited on the use of AI tools for script writing, visual creation, and video production. Jamilu Musa Meshanu attended the training in our report.
The training exposed participants to the practical application of artificial intelligence in modern media production, with emphasis on creativity, efficiency, and digital storytelling. Facilitating the training, media professional, producer, and trainer Lawal Ahmad took participants through the various stages of AI-assisted video production, demonstrating how emerging technologies will be incorporated into professional media practice. The session covered idea generation and story development, script writing, storyboard creation, AI image and video generation, enhancement and upscaling, editing, sound, design, and final production.
When computers came and dominated the landscape of doing everything, everyone would have to change. Everyone would have to embrace computers. Today, that is history. Now, this is another leg of technological evolution, AI. So, it is either you embrace it and move with it and grow with it and be relevant in society, or you're going to be left behind. Because honestly, the way this thing is going, the way technology is moving alongside AI and the rest of them, if young people are not catching up and are not embracing, then there's going to be a problem. There are going to be losses of jobs and the rest.
Participants were also introduced to various AI-powered creative tools, including ChatGPT, Cloud, Google Flow, and Gemini, among others. Through practical demonstrations, Lawal Ahmad showed participants how artificial intelligence could transform a simple idea into a complete visual story, including news content, animation, and program videos. For the participants, the training provided an opportunity to move beyond merely understanding artificial intelligence to learning how the technology could be practically integrated into their everyday creative work. They said the knowledge acquired will help them improve productivity, develop innovative content, and adapt to the rapidly changing media landscape.
Training, it was really an insightful training. I learned many practical AI skills that I think it will not be helpful to only me, but also to the people that I will teach, definitely.
The growing influence of artificial intelligence, however, also comes with new responsibilities for media professionals, particularly the need to ensure that AI-generated content is created and used ethically and responsibly. Jamilu Musa Meshanu, Alu TV News.
Meanwhile, we reported to you that traditional and community leaders in Jiwa Emirate, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, have been urged to continue promoting peace, unity, and mutual understanding among the people. The Emir of Jiwa, Dr. Idris Musa, made a call during the monthly meeting of traditional rulers in the Emirate. Our correspondent, Abubakar Tauba, reports.
Addressing the meeting, the Emir stressed the importance of peaceful coexistence among the various communities within the Emirates. He urged community leaders, particularly those representing farmers and herders, to maintain harmonious relationships and resolve disputes through lawful and peaceful means, rather than taking law into their own hands. Some districts and village heads who spoke with journalists described the Emir of Jua as a respectable traditional ruler who has remained committed to promoting unity and peaceful coexistence among the people.
The Emir of Jua, Alhaji Idris Musa, he has been trying to see that the chiefdom has been in peace, and so far so good. Since he has been installed as Emir of Jua, we have not seen any problem, and up to now he has been trying. Despite that, nobody is completely 100%, but he has been trying as human being to see that peace is reign in the Jua chiefdom.
In his remarks, the Galadiman Jua highlighted some of the achievements recorded under the Emirate and spoke about its historical significance. Jua Emirate is regarded as one of the oldest settlements in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, with a history believed to span more than 400 years. The Emirate comprises people from different ethnic and linguistic backgrounds. The Emir has consistently advocated peaceful coexistence, unity and mutual respect among the people. Abakar Toba, reporting for Alo TV News.
Also on the week, we reported to you that Zuma Rock, located near Zuba town along the Abuja-Kaduna Expressway in Niger State, is one of Nigeria's most prominent natural landmarks. Steeped in history and surrounded by fascinating stories, the massive rock continues to attract visitors from across the country. Our correspondent Abubakar Tauba visited the historic sites and report.
According to the residents and visitors, the sheer size and height of the rock are difficult to appreciate fully without seeing it in person. Historical accounts indicate that the Koro people were among the earliest settlers around the foot of Zuma Rock. Some accounts suggest that their settlement in the area dates back more than 700 years, and possibly as far back as 1,000 years. Alhaji Jibril Muhammad Zuba, an elder with extensive knowledge of the area's history, explained the origin of the name Zuma Rock and circumstances surrounding the emergence of Zuma town. He also recalled a traditional belief that anyone who approached the rock without speaking the Koro language could lose their life. According to him, the practice has since disappeared, particularly following the spread of Islam in the area.
The people, because of their tradition, their power of tradition, they were able to claim this rock. And call it what? Not Suma. But generally today, everywhere in the world, it's called Zuma.
Alhaji Kasim Muhammad, the district head of Zuma, where the rock is located, also spoke about the significance of the landmark. He described Zuma Rock as the site with several remarkable features, which has grown into a major tourist attraction, drawing visitors from different parts of Nigeria. Zuma Rock is widely recognized as one of Nigeria's most iconic landmarks and is featured on 100 Naira banknote. Its historical and cultural significance, coupled with its striking natural features, has made it an important symbol of Nigeria's heritage and one of the country's most notable natural monuments.
Viewers, as you can see, we're here at Zuma Rock, located at Abuja, in Zuba area, located in the people of Koro. As it was said, this rock has been in existence more than 700 back, or more than 10 centuries. It was said whoever comes to this rock and speaks any language other than the Koro will die. But due to the Islamic practice, now that has gone. From Zuma Rock in Abuja, I'm Abakar Toba, reporting for Alo TV.
During the week, we also reported to you that former Zamfara State Deputy Governor Senator Hassan Muhammad Nasiha has flagged off the construction of the 16.8 billion naira University Gate, Kwalkwalawa, Inami, Benji Road at Kwalkwalawa Village in Wamako local government area of Sokoto State. The ramp World Bank intervention project is expected to improve livelihoods and boost economic activities across the three benefited local government areas. The report.
The 41.27-kilometer University Gate Kwalkwalawa Inami Benji Road is a major rural infrastructure project initiated by the administration of Governor Ahmad Aliyu to improve connectivity, boost agricultural activities, and stimulate economic development. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony, Governor Ahmad Aliyu said the project was being implemented through a partnership involving the Sokoto State Government, the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAM), Scale-Up, and the World Bank. He said the partnership reflected his administration's commitment to expanding rural infrastructure, opening up communities, and creating an enabling environment for agricultural and other economic activities to thrive across the state.
Under a partnership between the Sokoto State Government and the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAM). Let me use this opportunity to welcome our special guest of honor for today's occasion, His Excellency Senator Hassan Muhammad Nasiha Gusau. Sir, we are highly honored for your acceptance to come and the flag of the construction of this all-important roads project.
According to the governor, the road is expected to connect several communities along the corridor and improve access to markets, schools, healthcare facilities, and other essential services while facilitating the transportation of agricultural produce. Governor Aliyu listed some of the roads already commissioned or under construction to include the Ndumi Kuma Road, Zauro Urno Daji Road, Kaura Road, Ngokwan Reye Road, Goringwa Road, Wamokubankari Road, and Zangiwa Dali Road. Performing the flag of the former Zamfara State Deputy Governor Senator Hassan Muhammad Nasiha commended the federal government, the Sokoto State Government, and their development partners for their commitment to infrastructure development, agricultural production, and poverty reduction. He described the road project as an important intervention that would contribute significantly to the socio-economic development of the benefiting communities. Representing the Sultan of Sokoto at the ceremony, the district head of Godabawa Alhaji Muhammad Lawal Zayyana commended the Sokoto State Government, RAM, the World Bank, and other development partners for initiating the project. He urged the contractor and other stakeholders to ensure that the project was executed according to the required standard and completed within the stipulated time frame. Earlier, the Sokoto State Coordinator of RAM, Engineer Malami Umar Tambol, described the project as another important milestone in the state government efforts to improve rural infrastructure and enhance the socio-economic well-being of the people. Engineer Tambol said the road was more than a transportation corridor, describing it as an investment in the future of the benefiting communities. He added that the project would create employment opportunities during its construction and contribute to poverty reduction across the benefiting areas. A major highlight of the ceremony was the official laying of the project's foundation stone by the special guest Senator Hassan Muhammad Nasiha. The ceremony was attended by several dignitaries, including Sokoto State APC leader and former governor of the state, Senator Aliyu Magatakar Dawamako, who was an indigent of the area, as well as representatives of the benefiting communities. Reporting from Government House Sokoto, I am Nasir Abubakar Kiri.
However, on the week, we also brought to you that the National Onion Producers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria has signed a memorandum of understanding with onion industry stakeholders from across West Africa to strengthen cross-border trade and improve market access. The agreement was signed in Sokoto under the auspices of the Regional Observatory of the Onion Sector in West Africa and Central Africa. Aminu Al-Husseini Amanawa has the details.
The MOU is aimed at addressing recurring disputes between onion traders and market authorities over market access, the movement of produce, trading arrangements, and other cross-border commercial activities. Speaking at the signing ceremony, the president of the association, Ali Metasamu Isa, said the agreement will provide a common framework to producers, exporters, importers, and market operators to conduct business across the sub-region. He explained that the initiative will also help identify legitimate exporters and importers while strengthening business relations among stakeholders. Commenting on the dispute involving Nigerian onion traders, Kumasi and that of Kotoku market in Ghana, Ali Metasamu Isa said the suspension of onion export remained in effect pending the implementation of the new framework. Representing the Sokoto State Governor, Dr. Ahmad Aliyu, the Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Investment, Haruna Abbas Bashar, described the agreement as a significant step towards strengthening regional economic cooperation. He said Sokoto State strategic locations are positioned as an important commercial link between Nigerian and neighboring countries. Representatives from Ghana, Benin, Niger, and Burkina Faso call for unity and compliance with the agreement, describing the MOU as a potential turning point for the onion trade across West Africa. Aminu Al-Hussein Amanawa, Alu TV News.
Well, thank you, Aminu. And with this report of Aminu, we've come to the end of this weekly news review. If you enjoy it, stay with us next week to bring you the next episode of our weekly news review. On behalf of the news producer and production team, I am Aisha Abdullahi Aminu, saying stay tuned for the Hausa version of the reviews coming your way shortly. Bye-bye.